It's not a complete trip report till you accidentally flush your magic band down the toilet at Epcot. The fun and mayhem continues on this week's Part 2 Trip Report, Geekin on Walt Disney World.
Are you ready for a fun-filled hour of food favorites, resort hopping, and hanging out with Disney World geeks? It's now time to go geekin' on Walt Disney World. Here's our dad and co-host. Hollywood was impressed with his performance in crowd scenes at the Indiana Jones stunt show. He never misses an 11 a.m. margarita at the Mexican Pavilion. And Mike Wazowski is still raving about his performance as that guy over at Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Curtis Stone.
Welcome to episode 148 of the Geekin' on Walt Disney World podcast. I am your co-host, Curtis Stone, and we are the family-friendly father-daughter podcast that will feed your passion for Walt Disney World by sharing our experiences and opinions, as well as others from our community of passionate Walt Disney World geeks. This week's episode is sponsored by four of our good friends with Fairy Tale Concierge Travel Agency. Fairy Tale Concierge is an authorized Disney vacation planner agency. You know them as part of our Geekin family, and that's Brian Wall, Susan Jones, Jennifer Galambus, and EJ Cruz. When you book your Disney World vacation with them, you're going to get a professional travel agent who has vast knowledge and experience with Disney World. They're going to handle all your bookings of resort and dining reservations. They'll help you with your itinerary, and they're going to help you with any of those discounts that Disney is offering. They're going to give you an individual attention to meet your specific needs. So contact them now for a free, no obligation quote. And best of all, their services are free to you. So let's keep our trip bookings in the family and get all the details on our website, Geekin on WDW.com, and you can get all of their contact information. Wow, it's been an exciting week on the Facebook group this week. I just want to first welcome Angie Smith Goodwin, who has been really excited to find our podcast, and she's planned her second trip ever for May of next year. I hope we can make it her best trip so far. We had so many geeks in the parks this week, including Jeff McCartney. Holly and Peter Burcase were really loving the live trip videos they're putting on our Facebook group, and they are celebrating their 1-year anniversary. You might remember Team Burcase from the trip reports they did on their wedding that was a year ago. Jen Galambus surprised me. She's taking her family on a cruise from New York to Florida, and they're going to be in the parks this week, I think just for one day. And finally, it was so cool to see two super geekers who met through the podcast vacationing together, and that's Carrie McDaniel and Chris Cates. Now, let's play a quick tip from Chris Cates that she called into the Geek Speak this week.
Hey, this is Chris Case. I'm calling in from Italy here, and I just wanted to let you geeks know if you're in the parks for some reason by yourself, your servers are going to try to put you with other geeks. They're going to try and put you next to somebody who's single. And so far, I've had two great conversations with people that are on their own. So Carrie's coming tonight, so she's going to save me from that. But no, seriously, it's been really fun. I've talked to people who've been DVC members. I've talked to people who come back every single year. So there's a lot of, information that you can get from just talking to your person that's next to you. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Thanks for calling that in, Chris. That is a great tip, especially for me. When I bring Lindsay down for her college program, I will be maybe in the parks by myself, unless some of you listeners want to join me. But it's always fun talking to people who are on vacation. You never know who you're going to meet and have a wonderful conversation. Now, let's get into this week's episode that was recorded a couple of weeks ago with Jamie Magee and her husband, Bert. This is part 2 of a trip report that is a whole lot of fun. Let me tell you a couple of the highlights you're going to hear of the ending part of their trip. Includes Narcoossee's dinner with wishes and an electric water pageant. They get to meet Mexican Donald and the frozen princesses, Ashkerhoos, which I think Jamie pronounces properly. They do some Baymax and Joy Sadness meet and greet. They go over to Magic Kingdom for the Main Street Electrical Parade, which was a surprise and one of the last times that parade is going to be at Disney World for a while. They do Disney Springs Bippity Boppity Boutique. They get some time in with Enchanted Tales with Belle, and Bert is part of the show. They do some of our favorite things, including Columbia Harbor House, the Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. And then Bert and his daughter get up real early to go over to see the Jedi or do the Jedi training. And they sign up really early for that. They also are in the park, and it's kind of cute how they kind of sneak over to Rock and Roller Coaster and some multiple Tower of Terror rides. Jamie gets to meet her favorite Kylo Ren. They do the Be Our Guest breakfast, Pecos Bill lunch, and Artist Point dinner. Boy, this is a packed trip report. Definitely commando. They actually do some nighttime over at Animal Kingdom during part of a hurricane. They have some fun pin trading at Soarin'. They get to do their very first Ohana dinner. So a lot of this was, I can't help but think, inspired by our podcast. And finally, they finish up with a couple really cute stories, including flushing the magic band down the toilet in Epcot. So I hope you enjoy part 2 of the Magee's family vacation. And then we will see you again next week. Oh, and don't forget to listen to the podcast continuing after the music ends. There's some fun bonus extra talk. All right. Enjoy the show.
Yes. Well, it was my mother-in-law's birthday that day, so we wanted to have, a nice dinner. So we, and I'm going to pronounce, is it Narcoossee?
Narcoossee.
Mm-hmm. I always say it wrong. So we decided to drive over. We kind of freshened up and put some nicer clothes on and drove over there. And it was a wonderful dinner. I had a shrimp dish. Bert had the lobster tails or just the lobster?
The full lobster. We did the
full lobster, yeah.
Yeah, which they had it all cracked and laid out for you, so you didn't have to make a mess.
Oh, yeah. That's what you get, the signatures.
That's nice. That's a good deal.
Yeah, I had the shrimp. The girls, ate a wonderful dinner. I can't think of what they had. Had some wine, which was nice to end the night. And then we were very lucky to be able to see the electrical water pageant, outside while we were waiting. Dinner was over and dessert hadn't come out yet. So we walked out on the deck and saw that. So that was great.
First time for the electrical water pageant?
I'm sorry?
First time for the electrical water pageant?
Yes. Yes.
Is it everything you hoped and dreamed it would be?
It was fine, yeah.
Was it loud from the Grand Floridian?
It wasn't too loud. It wasn't like obnoxiously loud. It was fine.
I think they turned it down.
I had never seen it before, and I had heard all about it and seen pictures of it, in all my research I do. So it was nice to see it in person, I have to say, as an adult.
It's a must-see.
I think they turn it down when it goes around the Seven Seas Lagoon.
Yeah.
But when it's on Bay Lake, they crank it up as loud as it goes, because that thing you can hear from the top story of the Bay Lake Tower. Inside, like if you're in the bathroom in the Bay Lake Tower, you can hear it.
I know. Goofy music. All right. I'm glad you got to see that. That's important. That's a must do.
It is. If you've never seen it, you gotta have.
Like,
you gotta get
totally unexpected.
It'd probably be funnier if you didn't know anything about it. It just kind of shows up. What is this? Is this for real? All right. Wishes from the deck. Nice.
Yes, that was fun. That's a great place. Another tip if you happen to be at
Narcoossee's.
Narcoossee, sorry, I'm like trying to pronounce it right. So that was nice. They have the music piped in, so that was fun, and it was great for my mother-in-law because she loves fireworks, and it's just a great view from there because you can see all of it. You know what I mean? It's not right on top of you. You kind of get a great view from the deck there. And I know y'all are going to be going there in March, right? You're staying at the Grand Floridian?
Oh, yes, we are.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, you got to check
She's
that
on
out.
top of
She knows
this.
everything. She knows us better than we do.
We're gonna, like, what's going on?
But I'm really impressed. I think, like you're saying, you've only been a couple times in the last few years after being there when you're a kid. But, I mean, you knew enough to do some of these dinners at the resorts, that's something we didn't learn until we were probably
For your third
fourth,
time.
fifth time going. And you got this fantastic dinner at the Grand Floridian plus all this bonus material.
Yeah.
Which is...
Sounds like your mother-in-law had a good time, a nice night.
Yeah, that's a nice place to have dinner. Love
Yeah,
it.
she liked it. Yeah, and I think the fireworks kind of just
Great,
ended a good day.
great choice
so
for
it
her
was
birthday. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Did they do anything for her birthday?
fun. Yeah. They brought out some dessert and we sang to her.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, let's move along. This might
All
be a
right,
2-hour
so
episode.
The next day, we decided we had stayed up late, not too late, but late for the kids. So we decided to have a relaxing morning at the pool at our resort, which is fun.
Yeah, that's not something we ever do. I wish we would.
In the afternoon, we'll come back, but not in the morning for us. Mama's got us pulling us at the door.
I think you were sick one time in the morning, and I got
Yeah,
some
that was
time
the
at
one time
pond.
I was really, really sick, and so you got time to go.
Temporary. That was really. I had like an hour at the pool. All right.
Yeah, so we did that, and that's a fun pool. They have, some slides and stuff like that. So that was fun. The girls had fun doing that.
Did you spend all morning at the pool?
It was kind of overcast, I have to say, and it was sprinkling a little bit. So we were probably only there for about an hour or hour and a half.
Yeah.
Bert was waiting for the Muddy Waters bar to open.
Yeah, but it didn't open at 12. So.
Struck out there. Yeah.
Yeah, we were like, oh, well, it's kind of raining.
I mean, you're on vacation.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
should be able to.
Hey, you don't have to tell me. It's getting close to 11 o'clock, so that means you got to get over to Epcot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not keen to the 11 a.m. margarita yet.
No.
We got to get him on plan here.
But he's heading over to World Showcase because he knows it opens at 11.
So we went over to Epcot. Today was our Epcot. That day was our today. I'm like acting like it's real time in my head. It was our Epcot day. So we had. I'm trying to think. I think we went. Yeah, we went right over to the World Showcase because it was later. Because we had a lunch reservation, and we wanted to get over. Obviously, I said earlier we had some Frozen fans in our family, so we wanted to do the Frozen Ever After. We had a fast pass. So while we were walking through, we didn't get to stop in Mexico and have a margarita, but we stopped and met Donald.
I love Donald Mexico.
You can't skip Donald.
Yeah.
Like, you can buy the margaritas, but if you see Donald out, you got to hop in that line.
Yeah. Did you catch him and you didn't have to wait in a long line?
It wasn't too bad. There was probably like 4 or 5 people. We really made out well
Okay.
with the characters. Yeah,
That's a great Donald.
He's such a great costume. I mean,
he was great.
Cute. I love
And
it.
then,
I guess my best
speaking
favorite
of
pictures.
the meet and greets, we met Donald. We had a laugh with Donald. He was great. And then we walked over to Norway. And, all this hubbub about the pavilion there and the waits, when everything opened, we were concerned about, the wait for Frozen Ever After and the meet and greet with Anna and Elsa. There was no wait, literally. We literally walked right in to meet Anna and Elsa,
Wow.
which was great for the girls. Because they were dressed, one was Anna, one was Elsa. My oldest one was dressed as a stormtrooper, so she had nothing to do with it.
that's great.
I was trying to picture that. That's kind of a...
That's fantastic. Oh,
So she was there. She was into it, but
That's
she
funny.
just was like, okay, hi, nice to see ya. But, that kind of thing.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
All
So
right. And what'd you think of Frozen Ever After?
Well, I know, Kurt. I know. Maelstrom all the way.
Yeah, you're not going to offend me. We've
I know.
we've
we're over it.
I enjoyed it for what it was, and that's all you could do. They made it great. The audio animatronics are wonderful. It's the girls loved it. Bert liked it. I guess he's over here like, yeah, it was fine.
I was sitting down out of the rain, so I was happy.
Yeah, it was raining.
Yeah, I
so.
saw you got poured on.
Oh, absolutely! It was pouring.
Yeah.
It was
Florida, August pour.
it was
Like
raining.
sheets. Yeah,
So,
we know what you mean.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're hearing good things. I think Christy actually, that was just on last show. I think she described it really well. You know, it's just fabulous, done well, but
didn't belong in that location. That's the only thing.
Yeah. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right. So you did lunch. You guys are eating very well, I want to tell you.
I know. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did the Askerhus, and I'm Scandinavian, so I can say it correctly.
Oh, thank you. Finally.
That's one that we never pronounce correctly.
Yes. Speaking of not pronouncing correctly.
I'm of Swedish descent, so I'm not Norwegian, but I'm Swedish, so it's close.
Yeah. Same neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did that, and we had done that 2 years ago, and the girls loved it. My middle daughter, Ruthie, is a huge princess. She's the one that I help her stalk all the princesses for autographs. We are like pros at this. So
perfect place for that.
She was very excited to see Aurora again and Snow White and all of her favorites. So it was good, and the food was wonderful. I highly recommend the buffet, the cold bar there, with the selections of meats and cheeses and
shrimp.
That's funny. That hasn't like we went when the kids were little, and that was the same. I remember, like you're describing.
They haven't changed it.
That part hasn't changed.
That's very typical, though. I think in World Showcase, like, because we do the Germany.
I don't think the food's changed at all.
It doesn't change in those pavilions
since we've been going, and they didn't have princesses.
But why change it? It's not. Nothing's wrong with it.
They didn't have princesses, but yeah, that's great. I'm glad. This has been a lot of our listeners have been going to this place.
Well, if you have daughters, it's like the place to be.
I guess so. The word is out.
Well, I think it just makes it easy. You know, a lot of parents probably might get not stressed out, but worried that their children aren't going to meet the characters. You know, and this is just an easy way. A lot of the dining is easy way to meet a lot of the characters in like a not controlled, but an atmosphere where they feel comfortable and that sort of thing. And this is like between this and Cinderella's Table, which we did 2 years ago in the castle, is like you're going to hit them all at once, and then you can kind of feel, as a parent, you can kind of be like, okay, we met all the princesses.
Yeah.
Check that off the list. It's probably not as expensive as the castle either.
They're about the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They are, yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, the castle takes 2. If you're on a meal plan, the castle takes 2, and this one just takes 1.
Yeah.
Does it?
There you go. See, I was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Any other?
It's not inexpensive. Let's just put it that way.
No,
It's
nothing
not
is
as expensive.
Yeah. I just think that
I know the breakfast there is pricier though.
Yeah. Okay.
What I did 2 years ago have the steak and lobster or steak and shrimp at Cinderella's Castle was very good.
He remembers the Cinderella's Castle
That's the
meal
important
very
stuff.
well. Man after my own heart.
Yeah, Cinderella makes a good steak.
That's great.
He does.
They should at the castle. It ought to be a good meal at the castle. It's where the king lives, right?
Cinderella.
The princesses. All right. Any other memorable stuff here before we move on to the next? Boy, you do it. She's got it broken down by evening.
We did all the, we did the Mexican Pavilion ride. We rode that twice actually in a row because my youngest daughter loved it so much. We met Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy in Character Spot. We did the Baymax character meet and greet and Joy and Sadness, which was wonderful. They are so interactive with the kids, so that was great.
We're looking forward to meet them.
Yeah, we've heard good things about those. Are two.
Yeah, that's a great little meet and greet. Mission Space, Adeline went and did that. My oldest. Nice. We did the younger two, and I did Figment 2 times because it's Figment.
I'll do that one 4 times in a row, no problem.
There you go. Yeah. And then I think we went back to some of All Thrills. Yeah. Then we left Epcot and we took the monorail and then the ferry to Magic Kingdom. There's no end to our days.
I was going to say, you keep going.
Yeah, we did Tomorrowland. We hit all the rides again in Tomorrowland. We did all of them. And then we walked over to Adventureland. We did the Tiki Birds, I think, and Aladdin, the magic carpet. Then we did the Pirates. And this is another wonderful thing. We walked right out of Pirates. We turned to the left, and the Electrical Street Parade was going on right there at the end of it.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we literally timed
Walked right into it, yeah.
we made out like bandits, literally. Everything we did was like, we turned around and this is happening and this is happening. So I think that's a great thing to do if you're in Adventureland, around the time of the parade. Go do Pirates and then walk right out and you can see the parade. Well, not anymore. It's over. I forgot.
It's okay.
Your tour guide is a little different than the beginners because most people would hit Magic Kingdom all day. You're kind of you're hitting it at night and you're just like cherry picking stuff. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
It's the smarter
We're
way to
park
do it.
hoppers.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's what it is. You guys are.
Well, they know. Well, Jamie
Super
knows
park
what's good. Like she's been listening.
Yeah, they're
She
cherry.
knows
Yeah, they're definitely
what to hit.
interesting though. All right, let's go on to day 4.
Okay. Day 4 was fun. I took Ruthie, my middle daughter, over to Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique at Disney Springs. That was her big kind of, gift, I guess you could say.
Oh.
Yeah, so we did that, and that was awesome. And Bert went over and took the other two and my in-laws to Magic Kingdom for the morning.
Nice.
Okay. So you did you got her all spiffied up.
Yeah.
And you went over to Disney. Why did you pick Disney Springs for that? Instead of
Castle
going.
was booked.
Yeah, I think it was booked.
That's usually
The
what it
castle
is.
was booked.
Yeah. But they have a very nice boutique over in
We've heard good things
the
there.
World of Disney. It's
Did you like it? at Disney
Actually,
Springs?
it's actually moved. It's
Oh,
not in
okay.
World of Disney anymore. It's as its own building.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's supposed because they're expanding World of Disney. So you're right. You're absolutely
Yeah,
right.
it was gorgeous. I walked in there and I had never been to the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique before, so I was just as enthralled as my daughter.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And it was gorgeous.
Good time.
Now I'm getting flashes of it now because I saw the special. It's like it's gorgeous in there actually.
Ah.
Yeah.
So she's
They have the beautiful Mary Blair painting or
mural.
drawings on the wall, frames on the wall, and she just had a wonderful time. So she was loving it. And then we walked around Disney Springs, which I had never been to downtown Disney or any of that before.
Yeah.
So that was all new to me as well. So we just walked around and I looked. Nothing was really open. It was like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
But it was fun to just see what stores were there and, for future visits, what we could come back and see. So that was fun.
All right. So then, did you meet up back with the gang over at Magic Kingdom?
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bert had done all the Fantasyland kind of rides and Storybook rides with the younger two. And we met up at Casey's for lunch.
I
So
like
that
it
was
there.
interesting with the biggest hot dogs you've ever seen in your life.
Everybody like Casey's for hot dogs?
Yeah, I don't think my parents knew what they were getting into. They got 2-foot-long hot dogs. And, of course, they didn't finish one of them. Or the chili cheese dogs. Yeah, their things were huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the slaw dog
Yeah.
with
Oh my
the
gosh, yeah.
barbecue pork and coleslaw. All right. So how's Elsa doing now that she's a princess in Magic Kingdom?
She was loving it. She was walking around, owning the joint.
Which,
Proud.
of course, everyone calls her princess and
Oh yeah.
or queen or
Oh, she was Queen Elsa.
Right.
Yeah,
Queen-
so
Queen.
she loved it. Yeah, we did all the, the usuals at Magic Kingdom. One of our favorites, though, is Enchanted Tales with Belle. That's so fun for the kids. They love that. And Bert enjoys it, too, because he's got picked to be the knight in shining armor 2 times.
That's
So
one.
that's his claim to fame.
Yeah, that's one I claim to fame a lot of different places, but that's one I've not.
You don't get picked for that one.
I've never
ever.
been picked for that one. So you got me there, Bert.
you got to jump up and down and raise your hand.
I guess yes. He doesn't listen to the podcast. I do all that.
Yeah. You're more of the Indiana Jones make a fool of yourself kind of guy.
Well, when I went,
It's pointing at you saying, "Daddy has to do it." That helps too.
yeah,
Literally. You just have to point at him next time.
I need to have 3 young girls.
You gotta look
with me.
like you're not like the big Disney geek. You have to be the one that's like,
At the back, like
Yeah.
putting his hand over his face, like,
Yeah.
not me, not me.
They pick a lot of those
Yeah,
guys
right.
like that. Yeah.
Actually, probably my problem is I don't have 3 little kids.
Yeah.
like
If
I-
you have little kids, you get picked, or
Yeah.
if you don't want to be there, you get picked.
but I do.
one of
I
the
am
2.
that guy at Laugh Floor.
At the laugh floor.
I'm
that's
still
what I
angry
do.
about
I know how to. I know how to be that guy. So if you ever want coaching up on that, Bert, I'll help you out.
All right.
All right. Any other memorable moments here in the Magic Kingdom?
Oh, well, there's one thing that we have to say, and I didn't get to ride this 2 years ago, so I had never been on it. It was my first trip on Winnie the Pooh. And Bert had mentioned that they don't do the honey pour at the end, and he was very upset.
Our middle daughter, me and Lena went on it, or me and Ruthie went on it last time. And at the end, when you came out, it looked like they were pouring honey on you.
Oh, I'm trying to think.
And they don't do that now, so that was the first thing Ruthie noticed.
Oh, I'm trying to think. Lindsay's looking at me like she can't picture what you're thinking about either.
Yeah, I don't know. Ruthie literally looked at us like, they didn't do it. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Bert's like, you're right. So something changed at Winnie the Pooh. So I don't know if anybody else can.
Yeah. So anyone who's listening to the show, go out to our Facebook group and solve the mystery.
I'm very confused. Yeah, I don't
the honey pour. It's like the little.
It could very well be something that I've never noticed or that I just took for granted sort of thing.
Yeah. So the mystery is out there then for the gang to figure out.
I'm looking for that.
All right, so you got a lot done here. You did pretty much everything at the park, looks like.
Absolutely. We did lunch at Columbia Harbor House.
Okay.
It was pouring rain, so we were running there. We were like, let's get out of the rain and go to the best place. So we went to the Columbia Harbor House, and we actually hung out there for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Probably,
it's not hard to do there, yeah. It's nice.
Pouring. And upstairs was empty. So it was fun to just hang out upstairs at Columbia Harbor House and watch all the people in line for Haunted Mansion. You know, everyone watched, just people watching out the windows. So
she's following all of our stuff, Lindsay. I can tell.
We've heard like the past few people have said we've never done Columbia Harbor House, and they tried it, and you go upstairs, and it's fantastic.
Well, yeah. Tell me, did you like Columbia Harbor House?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, because I got the
lobster roll.
No, he didn't get that.
But instead of getting
the
dessert, I got clam chowder.
Oh, okay.
Because there's only so many giant cupcakes you can eat.
You had to go something a little healthy.
That's some wisdom right there.
Something a little heartier.
Yeah, so we did that, and then we went to Haunted Mansion, which they enjoyed. Lena fell asleep, my old youngest, so I took her back to the resort, and Bert stayed and did the Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom with our older two daughters. Nice. So and my oldest enjoys that. She's a collector of the cards, so they had fun staying until park closed and did that. Yeah. So
the game that never ends.
I love that game because once you beat it once, it gets harder.
Finish all 4 lands, you'll be done with it, but it just keeps going.
Yeah.
So we're newbies, Lindsay. You have to tell us these things. We didn't know it didn't end.
Oh yeah, once you finish it, I think you have to defeat like 7 villains, and then you can finally fight Hades, and then it starts over again. But now it's actually you actually have to pick the cards to defeat the villains. Instead of just showing any card sort of thing. So it gets really hard. I think I'm only on like the medium level, and I lose all the time.
Well, I'm really glad that you guys are at the level where you're doing Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom.
That's fun for kids.
Till the park closes.
Oh man, that's a good way to
I think
spend your time if you're
really soaking up the whole thing.
Yeah. That's a ball, though.
Yeah.
You really get to see things you kind of gloss over.
Yeah.
With that game,
exactly.
That's a good way to get really deep into the Magic Kingdom there.
Definitely.
Yeah, I have a really cute picture of the 2 girls standing in front of one of the, I don't know, portals.
Yeah.
You know, just the from the back. It's really cute because you see the portal and you see the 2 of them just standing there. So it's really cute. Like I can remember them doing that.
I'm glad they enjoyed that. Oh, all right, let's go to Hollywood Studios for day 5.
We're back. Yeah, we were back at Hollywood Studios. Bert and Addie, my oldest, left super early. I mean, they were gone at what, 6:30? What time did you leave?
The park opens at what?
I don't remember.
We got there 45 minutes before the park opened.
Yeah,
okay.
They usually open at 8 if it's extra magic.
We were in line, and we were all the way to the left. All the way to the left is where they let the breakfast reservations come in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we were the first sign in. Just to the right of that.
And this is for the Jedi training, the Knights of the Temple, Trials of the Temple. I'm sorry. Yeah, they were there to get there first in line. That was their mission.
So we were the second group in line behind the family there. But 5 minutes before they let us in, they let us go over to where they were letting the reservations in. So we were, first in line to get in.
So what did you get for a reservation being that early?
No, we didn't have a reservation. After about 5 minutes before they started letting people in, they let us come over to the reservation line, so we were first in line there.
But they give you a
They give you
reservation.
time, don't they, for the Jedi show?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you have to sign in, or you got to scan in with your Mickey band and run around to behind Indiana Jones.
Okay.
Um,
And did you get right in right away?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we were the first ones there in that line, and I actually took a picture because we were first ones, and then I turned it around and took a picture behind me, and the line was back to Hollywood and Vine
Good
already.
job.
So,
Nice job, Dad.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that was fun for them because Addie and him were kind of treating it like a mission to be the first in line. So they had fun doing that.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah,
That's a way to do it.
that's right.
But then that day we so they let us in about 15 minutes before the park opened. Everybody, not just us. They let us all in.
Yeah.
So we signed up for the Jedi training and went back, and we were going to go over to Rock and Roller Coaster. But the park wasn't officially open yet. They let people come in that main street.
Yeah, they hold you back until it's time.
Yeah, but before we got to Hollywood Boulevard, we took a left there beside that submarine place you can eat.
But
Minutes in.
Yeah, so we were standing
Minnows.
between there and there's like an ATM machine, and they held us there.
Okay.
But as soon as they let us go, we took a right and ran down Hollywood or Sunset Boulevard.
They were trying to be sneaky and like sneak through the park.
they got you. Yeah, no, the cast members are on top of things.
Yeah. But no, they let us go. They let us stand there, and then when they said, "Okay, everybody can go in," we took a right and cut off all those people basically, and just ran straight down Sunset.
So you got to be the first rock and roller coasters.
Yeah, there was no way. They didn't even have the show going where you stay in the sound studio.
Oh,
you
yeah.
just walk straight through that too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and when it's early
Yeah.
like that, they just boom right
So you
through.
got right on it. That's cool.
Yeah, so we got right on that, and then we went and rode
Tower of Terror, probably.
Tower
'cause
of
you're
Terror
right
like
there,
3 times in a row.
I love that. I love going down that loop.
Which something I learned that there's 4 different drop sequences in that.
Yeah,
There's
oh,
infinite
the ride
different
was a
drop
little
sequences.
different.
I think they change it all the time,
It's
Bert,
infinite,
actually.
yeah. They
It's all computerized, so they can change
got
it.
4 different ride paths. Well, there's
Right.
It's,
Yeah.
it's complicated. They got 2 drop towers, four lifts,
Yeah.
and it can go random. Any
Yeah, they
drop
change it up
sequence.
all the time.
Yeah.
But what is this lately? We've been having people on the show that do these rides multiple times in a row.
Tower of Terror is different because they do have it's different every time. So that one I understand. And
think
Expedition
it's-
Everest, that's a fun one to do over and over again.
Oh,
so.
man. You guys are
Well, when there's no wait, you can't pass it by.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
good for you. All right. So what was, when did you do your Jedi training?
That was later in the afternoon she signed up because they were there by themselves and we hadn't gotten there yet.
Okay.
It was raining again that morning. And my father-in-law was a little hesitant. At this point, I think the trip had been catching up to him. He was like, okay, you guys are crazy and you need to calm down with going nuts on every ride every 5 seconds. So he decided to sleep in, my mother and father-in-law. So I waited with them.
Okay. Yeah.
So they signed up a little bit later. So we got there, the rest of us got there later in the morning. And I got to meet Kylo Ren, much to my husband's chagrin, at Star Wars Launch Bay. We did the character meet and greet again and met the Jawas again. And did some of the rides, the Muppets and Little Mermaid. And then it was Addie's turn to do the Jedi training. So that was really fun to see her up on the stage doing that. And then we ate at Backlot Express for lunch. We had talked about that earlier.
Yeah.
And that's a great place. If anybody likes refills on their drinks, you can get Diet Cokes. You just keep your cup.
Hey, a freebie at Disney World.
Hey, well, my husband and my father-in-law love Diet Coke, so if they could get a Diet Coke, they're like all about it.
Their favorite place.
Yeah.
All right. So I actually want to know what is so hot about Kylo Ren.
I don't know.
Intense.
Is it with the mask on or without the mask on?
With the mask.
Well, I like Adam Driver, the actor. So maybe because it's just I know it's the
He's
actor.
a cutie,
to
man.
me, it's him. I don't know what it is. It's just
I gotta say, with the mask, he's kind of intimidating, scary looking, right?
Yeah, but it's knowing what's underneath is what.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Hey, Adam Driver, but I know you're not really Adam Driver in this costume at Disney World, but whatever.
That's funny.
That's good.
Yeah. It's like if you knew Harrison Ford was really, Han Solo,
All right, so I like to know about this dinner at Hollywood and Vine because I like that place.
I won't let us go back because I got sick one time.
No,
That's the problem.
I like buffets. So
I know you like the buffets.
Yeah, we had been there 2 years ago for the Fantasmic package. That's what we did last time we went, and the girls enjoyed the food. And anytime you can get the kids to kind of enjoy something, and they had the Minnie and Friends kind of meet and greet, and my
cool.
youngest daughter is a big Minnie girl, so I knew she would really enjoy that. So we did Hollywood and Vine, and it was fine. I mean, I enjoyed
It was a good buffet.
Yeah,
Good buffet.
Bert liked it, and Jeff liked it, my father-in-law, so that was a plus for me. I was like, okay, you guys like it, so.
Oh, how could you?
That's your very
go wrong?
standard American cuisine, like just a good
Yep.
buffet there.
Fill your face.
Yeah, good
They
mix.
do the wood fired oven there too. Don't
They all- Do they?
I think they do.
Did you notice a wood fire there?
I think they're
don't
putting them into all of them.
Really? I don't know. I think
All I
that's
remember
great.
is the buffet and the ice cream bar.
Yeah, the ice
It's
cream.
soft serve.
Soft serve ice cream, yeah. Now, you guys are big Star Wars fans. Now, I'm sure you wanted to go do the fireworks.
We did. It was raining.
So did you miss that for the trip?
We did. We did not get to see it. We wanted to
Heartbreak.
stay that night, but I was literally shaking cold. I was
Yeah.
freezing because we had eaten in Hollywood and Vine and they had the air conditioning on. And then we walked outside and it was pouring and I was like shaking cold. So I just looked at her. I was like, I can't stay.
Yeah.
I need to go back to the resort. So he was a trooper, and I mean, there was people sitting, and all power to him. There was people sitting in the pouring rain out front of the, Chinese Hollywood Theater, just sitting in the rain, waiting for it.
But it was raining to the point where they were talking about they might not even have it that night.
Yeah, I wonder if they still had
That's
it.
one of the ones that I don't think they'll do it if the weather's bad.
I know. Oh, I feel that's the one disappointment from the trip, I think, right?
Yeah.
But you'll be
Yeah,
back
we
in
definitely are
January.
going to go back and see it.
Yeah. Well, I hope
Chances are good they're going to have
they're
it.
gonna return it because they got a Christmas show coming up.
Yeah. But end of January, they'll probably have it back.
Yeah, it's been very popular. All right, we winding down here, guys.
Almost. Well, this is the day the hurricane came, not Matthew, which, just had has hit the park, but we were there at the end of August when one of the other hurricanes was off the West Coast, but we get all the bands from the hurricane.
Okay.
So this is Thursday. We went to Magic Kingdom and we did the famous Be Our Guest breakfast.
Everybody goes to breakfast there.
I know.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I enjoyed it. I had a good breakfast. I had the vegetable quiche. I'm a vegetable girl, so that was pretty good. And Bert enjoyed it, I think.
Yeah. Had the bacon and
The platter.
Yeah.
Yeah, the platter.
Yeah.
I'm just laughing because everyone we've had a trip report lately has
And
done
we've been trying to book
there.
it because of that. You can really, I guess we got to.
Well, I wanted to do it mainly to get into the park
Yeah,
early.
we hear
That's the
that.
reason why we want to do.
We hear that all the time, right?
Yeah, so I wanted to get in and get into do the mine train and just be there, take pictures with nobody behind us in the park.
Yeah, that's
So
been
that was my main reason. So we did that, and that was fun. We did all the rides again. Like I said, we love the resorts. I mean, the attractions and everything. That night, Bert and the girls. Oh, well, our lunch. Actually, we did the Pecos Bills. I'm sorry, jump back.
Did you?
Which we had never done. And I highly recommend that. That was delicious.
Yeah, what?
we're going to go to.
Well, I didn't know that. Now I'm blanking on the name. Tortuga Tavern was closed.
Yep.
Right, they used to
I didn't
do
know
kind of a Mexican thing there.
They kind of switched
And they're-
it because they're reopening Tortuga, or it already has reopened, but they switched the menus basically because now Pecos used to serve like burgers and everything.
Right.
And Tortuga was the Mexican food. And
Right.
they switched Tortuga to burgers and Pecos
okay.
Bill over to.
Yeah, so tell me about Pecos Bill because I'm excited to try that.
That was good. I mean, for a quick service meal, that was good. I had the fajitas, I think.
Yeah, and they got a big fixin' bar, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I had the nachos, and I mean, I was stuffed.
You piled it on, right, with the nachos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
And the thing, we did the dining plan, and with the girls, I mean, they were sharing meals. My in-laws shared a lot of meals on the dining plan, which worked out for them. So everybody was really pleased with Pecos Bills. It was delicious.
Yeah, that's on my must-do.
We're looking forward to it. Definitely doing that in January.
Yep, that's on the list for sure.
Absolutely. Then I'm trying to think about what else did we do. Then that night, I think it started raining again when we left there.
I was going to say, this hurricane
so
didn't help.
Lena and I, my youngest, and my in-laws went back to the resort because we had dinner reservations that night for Artist Point over at Wilderness Lodge. Ooh. And Bert and the girls stayed and did some more of the Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. So we all met up later that evening at the Wilderness Lodge and had dinner at Artist Point, which was delicious. And I had some family who live outside of Orlando who met us there for dinner. So that was nice to see some family that I hadn't seen in a while.
That's great.
Yeah.
So that's a signature restaurant. Did you guys? Did you guys enjoy that one?
Yeah, it was delicious.
Did you have a steak?
I had the filet mignon.
Yes.
It's so relaxing in there.
I love that. You probably know that's one of my favorite meals.
Yeah, that was delicious. Yeah, it was so quiet and relaxing, and the girls, and I wandered around the lobby because I had never been to the Wilderness Lodge, so we, kind of walked around a little bit
beautiful.
And had a wonderful meal. So
nice. All right, so we got one more day left?
We do. Well, I have to tell you about our interesting evening that night. This is just one of the things that happened to us. Like I said, the hurricane had was hitting that night, and instead of going back to the resort, we decided to go to Animal Kingdom during the hurricane.
Wow, what a choice.
Oh, of course.
Well, we left the baby with my in-laws. They were going back to the resort, so Bert and I and the older two jumped on the bus to Animal Kingdom because we wanted to see the Tree of Life show, or at least see it at night because we didn't stay late on our last day there. And while we were driving there on the bus, everyone's phones went off with like tornado warnings, like when your phone alarm,
hurricane warnings.
Yeah.
Hurricane. Well, yeah, it was tornado actually.
Oh, okay.
A tornado. If you have an iPhone, you get those alerts, and stuff.
Come on.
Right.
And I was kind of upset because some of the dads on the bus were like yelling about tornadoes. And all these kids were on the bus, and I was like, okay. I was that mom. I'm like, can we calm down and not freak all the kids out? There's a tornado. There wasn't a tornado. It was outside of Orlando.
Yeah.
But we got the alerts, just being in the vicinity.
Right.
But it was just funny because I was like, okay, dads.
She's the calm one in the bus. The calm one on the bus. You'd think it'd be.
Well, it was just kind of like, don't freak out a bus of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny how people can be.
I know.
Yeah, I was just like, there's children. Let's calm down.
I'm always the calm one. Everyone else is freaking out.
Yeah. But I just looked at her. I'm like, should we be going to the Animal Kingdom? Inside. I was like, ooh, maybe not. But when we got there, it was pouring rain. Everyone was leaving. Literally. It was like a mass exodus.
Yeah.
We were like, we're going to do it. We're doing it.
So the Magees walk in.
And we went in.
That's fun. Well, that's cool. You're kind of catching it with almost nobody in the park.
Literally, there was nobody there at all. And it was great.
It quit raining.
It did. It stopped.
Oh, wow.
I love when that happens, when the masses of people leave.
So as quick as it came, it stopped, and you guys had the park to yourselves.
We did. It was great. We had a great time in the Dino-Rama land with the kids. They rode the rides. They did all the games. The cast members were giving us those stuffed animals, just for being there. They were like, here you guys go. They were great. The cast members were wonderful when we were there that night. Yeah. So, yeah.
They're like, hey, you braved the tornado.
They have a ball when they've got just a few people walking around.
Yeah.
They get more.
They spoiled you.
Yeah, they get to do more things.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So you're able to see Animal Kingdom at night.
We did. We saw the Tree of Life Awakenings, the show. Those were really beautiful. It was really fun just to be there. Like the wind was whirling around you. It was just like a nice atmosphere, even though it was storming. So it was nice to be there. It was a fun night for us. We were exhausted, but it was fun.
I can see that being a fun, even with bad weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're hearing good things about nighttime at Animal Kingdom.
Hopefully it'll come back.
Well, we were there one time, Lindsay, because we did the Harambe nights.
Yes.
It's kind of the same thing. It's
kind of their testing.
That was the testing, yeah. They were prototyping it. All right, guys. You had man. You guys really went commando. I mean,
We did.
there you get the
Was
award.
that the last day?
She got one more day. I
Yeah, I was
think
gonna say there was one more day.
one more full
One more
day, right?
Yeah, one more day. We did Epcot. Yeah, we did Epcot.
Full Epcot,
We did. Well, yeah, we did Epcot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm like, now I can't remember. We did the Seas. Yeah, we did like Nemo and the aquarium and Crush. That was fun for the girls because they had just seen Finding Dory, so that was fun for them. And then we did Soarin', finally. We had fast passes. And we had fast passes throughout the whole trip with all the all the attractions we did. Soarin' was great.
So we had a fast pass for Soarin', and we got in, and they've changed it, which is a lot better now, I think.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
He likes it better than the original.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. And you liked it so much you did it twice, right?
When we left, my dad started trading a pin with one of the cast members, and he traded like a 2016.
He had a special pin he had bought. Like I told you guys earlier, he became obsessed with pin trading.
That's so great.
And he bought a pack of pins, and one of the cast members there at the Soarin' ride really wanted the pin he had. I think it was a Rapunzel pin, one of her pins of choice. So she gave him a fast pass for a pin.
For the whole family?
We were able to ride Soarin' twice in a row because of a wonderful cast member who loves
the cast members trade too. Like it's not uncommon for cast members to trade on stage and then switch them out backstage to keep the ones that they like.
And she had turned it around. She told me on her lanyard. She turned it around so like nobody would see it.
Yeah, mystery
pin.
pin.
We had gone back to her later in the day because my oldest daughter, wanted to make sure she still had Rapunzel because she saw the like excitement in the cast member's face, and unfortunately somebody had taken it or traded for it.
Yeah, no, because that's why you have to keep them in your pocket because if they're switched around, people think they're mystery pins.
Yeah, that was a mystery pin. Well,
so you got to be careful with that.
Well, Dad drives a hard bargain. He got a fast pass for the family for one pin. And,
I know he's good. He's like he just turned it on. Turned on the charm, the pin trading charm. So he did us good.
Before you know it, he'll be trading pins for cars over at the Chevy.
Test track. Yeah.
Or a test track.
Oh man!
I'll take that Camaro, and here's a Rapunzel.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Drive home in class.
Wonderful. And we have to say you have to sit in C. That's the center.
Okay.
And I know you guys have heard that before, you'll do it multiple times, I'm sure. But definitely sit in the middle.
Yeah, Mama embarrasses me by spending time talking to the cast member and telling them where we have to sit.
Well, they have to give you the seat if you request it.
Yeah, then we got to wait.
You that in traditions.
We have to wait an extra, an extra flight.
Yeah, they got to accommodate you.
All right, guys. How do we finish up here?
We finished up. We left Epcot after doing all the fun rides, and we went to Polynesian for dinner. And we had an early dinner. I think it was about 4:00.
Yeah. I like that.
We had a dinner at Ohana, which I had never been to, and neither had anyone. This is our first experience for the family.
Oh, wow.
And it was wonderful.
Hooray.
It was delicious. The kids had a great time doing the coconut races, and they all had the leis on. Everyone was dancing, so we had a great time.
So Ohana was everything we've ever said it was.
It was.
Yeah. All right. Did the dads do well at Ohana? Because it is the
meat eater's dream.
Meat eater's dream.
We did real well. They just kept coming back saying, "Do you want more?"
Oh yeah. Did they give you enough to eat?
Oh yeah. And then the bread pudding at the end,
dessert,
or the bread stuff at the end was amazing.
So everybody loves everything at Ohana, but tell me what your favorite was. It's hard, right?
Yeah. It was all good. The chicken wings were good.
Ah, okay. One for the chicken wings.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I love the dessert. I dream about it.
Wow. What about the pineapple bread? Do you have any of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a
appetizer.
big bread person. I mean, I love the bread pudding, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was good.
That's something that our family just devours.
Well, yeah,
like they'll bring out like 2 loaves
We're
for our
embarrassing.
table, and they'll be
There's
gone.
too much meat there to fill up on bread.
I agree.
We got meat eaters. They're Texans over here, the meat eaters.
I hear you. And the dipping sauces, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was delicious. But I have to say the dessert was definitely my favorite. Yeah, absolutely. The ice cream with the caramel sauce. Yum.
Oh, yeah. And Bert, did your dad like the meat at
Oh yeah,
there?
yeah.
He had a good time. Awesome.
The shrimp, or shrimp too. The shrimp were very good.
The big shrimp. Yeah, big
Yeah.
tiger. I love it. All right, I'm starving now.
Me too.
I know. I'm like, oh, we have to stop talking about
You
it.
guys, you did the Geekin tour for sure. I mean, they hit some great restaurants.
Wow, it sounds like the kids had a great time.
Yeah, you did the Bippity Boppity Boutique. I mean, you went commando every day, park hopping late at night. I mean, you went opening to closing.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we ended that night. We actually left Ohana and went back to Epcot and did Illuminations. And that's where I flushed my Magic Band down the toilet at the end of our trip. So that was my ending.
That was classic.
At least
Where
you didn't need it anymore.
Right? Exactly. I was like, oh, well.
This trip report wouldn't be complete without the Magic Band flushed down the toilet. So tell us all how you flushed. Because she called in a Geek Speak about this. I fell on the floor laughing. When this is something I would do.
That's a power flush, man.
Yeah. How did it
Those
fall
things are
off?
very powerful toilets. They don't hesitate. You got to go.
Oh, I'm not surprised it went down. I'm just wondering how it fell off your wrist.
Well, I think to be honest, with all the commando, I don't think I sat down more than 2 hours to go to sleep every night and maybe 45 minutes for dinner. I think I lost 10 pounds. So I think it just flew off my wrist.
With all this food you ate, you couldn't have lost weight.
Yeah, I don't know. It was probably... Yeah, I think I was kind of in a rush because I didn't want to miss Illuminations. I had never seen it before, and of course, 5 seconds before it starts, my daughter's like, "I have to go to the bathroom." I'm like, "Of course you do."
That's one of the worst times too.
Go.
Oh, you know what? I was assuming you flushed it down at the resort. So you did this in Epcot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in Epcot. Yeah. We were in World Showcase we were near Canada somewhere.
Oh,
and
yeah, I know
just,
exactly where that is. That's right behind the Cronut station.
Yeah, we're getting ice creams, and there was donuts and ice cream.
Yeah, there's those little restrooms right behind the Cronut area.
If we know the smell right, you might be able to recover it over at the Mouse Gear.
Yeah.
That's true.
Of course, this being our last day, we had a million snacks left, so
Yeah, right.
everybody was getting ice cream. And
Yeah, we were picking out there at the end.
Yeah,
We
you get
went-
those snack credits.
Yeah, we had a lot of credits left over, so we did all the ice cream and everything we can get our hands on. And then the next day, we actually went in for the beignets at the French Quarter for breakfast. So
Was that the first time you got the beignets then during the whole
no,
trip?
we had them on our last trip. We stayed at French Quarter. This time we stayed at Riverside, but our previous trip we did French Quarter, so we knew about the beignets. So we drove over there for breakfast, and then we packed it up and drove on home.
which, if I had to choose between the two again, I'd do French Quarter.
Oh, okay. That's a great question, but I guess you already answered it. So between the two, French
I
Quarter.
would do French Quarter just because it's smaller and the transportation is so much better.
Okay.
Because you've got 5 stops around Riverside, where French Quarter they just drop you.
Yeah.
So
there.
I understand you had another incident at the breakfast.
Oh, I added this in because I just thought it was so funny. We were so tired. Everybody was, at the end of your trip, you're just, the way we do our trip, we were just ready to go home. I didn't want to leave Disney, but I was ready to go. And my poor father-in-law were at the resort. And French Quarter, they had closed their
main
dining hall, for
renovation.
Sorry, I can't think of words right now. So they have it in another area, which is a dining area. And my poor father-in-law was getting a drink and knocked over the whole entire cart of napkins. And I just, when you're so tired and everything is funny to you, I just hysterically laughed for like 45 minutes.
I'm sure the cast members appreciated that.
Yeah, right.
Like the whole thing just opened up and fell out. And I was like, okay, it's time for the Magees to go home.
That's right. Well, it's not a party till you flush your magic band down the toilet and
Make a
knock
huge
over
mess.
all over the napkins all over
of
the
the
place.
napkins all over the whole restaurant. Yeah, it was just like, okay, we're that family and we gotta go home.
Well, guys, you guys have been a lot of fun. You had an awesome. I want to party with these guys, Lindsay.
Yeah.
Right.
They know how
We'll
to
be
do
there in
Disney.
January, Lindsay.
They're gonna wear me out if I go. I've got to
fun.
take a break.
It'll be fun.
I know.
Good job, guys. Well, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us. This is lots of fun to remember our trip and have a fun time down memory lane. And we're excited. In January, we're going to actually be staying at the Polynesian for the first time ever. So
Oh, first deluxe
awesome.
and going.
first deluxe.
Oh, good for you. I'm so glad. I hope you get spoiled rotten.
Oh, yeah.
Wait till they do the Polynesian right on the resort
They're going to love it.
loop. Nice job, guys. All right, Linz, let's take it out.
Sounds good.
These guys were so fantastic. And I think that's pretty representative, Lindsay, of our Facebook community and our Geekin family. You know, Jamie has definitely been a big part of that. We appreciate you engaging on there with us and the Geek Speak and all of that. And I'm so glad they're now Super Geeks.
Yes.
And
Great addition.
We'll get her right into our Super Geek Facebook page. But if you guys want to get a part and into this, hey, if you do have a trip report, get a hold of me. You can email me at kurt.stone@geekinonwd.com. I had 2 new people contact me through the Facebook page today and one through our group, wanted to be a part of that, and it got them right in there. I'll check out, make sure you guys are listeners of our show, and because I keep it kind of private still, which makes it
Anyone can ask, but just talk to us.
yeah, I definitely want to know that you're a geek and that, we'll keep it fun. And we just mentioned the voicemail. The Geek Speak segment is a lot of fun. If you've got a trip report or a tip or a question for us, you can call 860-294-4774. Well, I wanted to mention too, Lindsay, Judy was saying, don't forget to tell everybody about the t-shirts because we want to get an order in for the t-shirts.
Got a couple more orders from the last time.
Okay, so we're getting ready to place an order for t-shirts, and you can see that on our Facebook group.
Yes.
That's right in the front.
top.
Yes. And lastly, I want to mention, well, maybe not lastly, but we just started a weekly Geekin Gazette newsletter, email newsletter. And if you'd like to be a part of that, just go out to our website. You can sign up for our newsletter. I'm going to do something every week. Are my favorite postings from our Facebook group and what's going on with our Geekin family, and also news from the parks that we keep hearing about. And then also, don't forget, if you're planning a Disney World vacation, use our travel agents, Brian, Susan, Jennifer, EJ at Fairy Tale Concierge. You can get all their contact info at geekinonwdw.com. All right, that's it for tonight. Thanks for going Geekin on Walt Disney World with us and the Magees. Have a magical day, and I hope all your dreams come true.
Bye, everyone. And that's it.
Woo!
Thank you so much, Jamie and Bert. Your trip sounded amazing.
In almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
I know. I feel so bad. I'm like, we went so long.
Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad.
I could always split it into 2 if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll go the whole thing. Who
You
knows?
have to edit though. There were a couple of little things.
Not a lot.
Not much.
Not a lot.
Awesome.
Oh man! Make sure you deactivate that magic band. By the way.
I did. I was so paranoid when I came out of the bathroom. I was like, because like you attach your credit card and everything, your room to it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no. But I'm like, if somebody's trolling in the bathroom, like,
Yeah.
I actually, when it happened, I flushed the toilet like 3 more times because I wanted to make sure it went down. Like I didn't want it to
gotta come back.
Yeah,
It's gone. It's gone. You got to make sure.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want anyone to get in my room tonight.
So you didn't go to the guest services and ask them to look for your magic band, did you?
No. I would have just been like, if it was like day 2, I would have been like, can you cancel that one and just I'll go buy a new one? You know, you
They
can buy
probably
them.
would have
so,
just
like,
given
it's
you a
good.
new one.
Yeah,
You'll never believe what I just did.
Yeah.
I know.
I bet you you're not the first
stood
one.
there for like 15 seconds. I was just like, did that just happen?
Yeah, that didn't just happen, did it?
Oh man. That's
Oh man. So
Well, you guys were awesome. So this will
Thank you.
this will be Monday's show,
okay, great, awesome.
and maybe the following Monday too. When
see what
if
happens.
I break it up. Hey, have a good night. Thanks for coming on.
All right, thanks, Kurt. Thanks, Lindsay.
Thank you.
We'll talk
All
to
right,
you.
good night, guys.
Stay in touch.
All right, we
All right.
will.
All right, bye.
Bye. Nice couple. Nice little family.
Oh, shit, they were great. How come our listeners are so great?
Because you're great.